welcome back to the channel. For today's video, I am so excited because I like doing this type of videos. So I'll be sharing with you my empties. I have quite a few empties today because during this lockdown I've somehow managed to empty a lot of my skincare. So let's get to it. I'm gonna start with this one, which is the Elemis Pro Radiance Cream Cleanser. This is this is actually the first cream cleanser that I ever tried, and I really like it. I like how gentle this is. It has a little bit of a very nice fragrance, which I really like, very calming, very soothing. So I really like it as my first cleanse, and I'm glad I finished it because I've got so many other cleansers to try, but this one's actually a really good one. I will definitely repurchase this, and I would definitely highly recommend it for you if you have quite a dry skin. This is actually a really lovely cream cleanser to really take off like your day and take off your makeup as well. So this one, the Senka Perfect Whip. Now this one, okay, when I first used it, if you watch my review, you know that I really did liked it. However, now that I finished it, I mean, it's really foamy. I just realized how foamy this is. The advantage of that is that it actually takes a while to finish because you only need a little and it foams a lot. But it's quite like its fragrance, it's very foamy. It doesn't strip your skin, so in that sense it's actually really good because it doesn't like make your skin dry. It doesn't have that squeaky clean feeling that you sometimes get from like a really foamy cleansers. But I just feel like lately I've been enjoying cleansers that are not as crazily foamed up and just really simple, very you know, just less fragrance as well. So I'm glad I tried it. I definitely will not repurchase this one, but if you love foaming cleanser, this is definitely something that you might want to try. And the next one is this Then I Met You, the Soothing Tea Cleansing Gel. Out of all the Then I Met You product, actually no, out of the two cleansers, I prefer the Living Cleansing Balm way more than the soothing gel. I don't mind the tea scent. I know there are some people who are a little bit concerned and don't necessarily like the scent of the tea in this. I don't mind it. I think it's like a really good cleanser. I like that jelly-like texture as well, but there's so many cleansers out there, so I don't think I would repurchase this but the Living Cleansing Balm 100% will repurchase that. This one, not so much. So next, Tatcha Polished Classic Rice Enzyme Powder. I have been really enjoying like a powder to foam type of cleanser, especially like if they're like enzyme ones, so it has like a little bit of exfoliation. This one is definitely the OG, so definitely if you want to try a classic sort of like rice enzyme type of powder to foam type of cleanser, definitely Tatcha is your go-to. It is a little bit pricier. I know there are other products now, a few K-beauty brands that have come up with powder to foam type of cleanser, but I really enjoy this. I actually didn't get to finish it, so this is actually not a true empty. It's kind of like it has like this much left. The reason why I stopped using it is obviously because I have opened this for way too long, and this was meant to be finished in 6 months. This has been around for like longer than that, so the scent has changed a little bit, or like the way the powder, I don't know, every time I put it on my hand, it just like somehow the scent makes me cough. I know it didn't used to do that, so for me it's such a shame that I didn't really finish it to the end, but I think this is already like out of date for me to continue to use it, so I don't want to ruin my skin, so I decided to just stop using it, but it is definitely a really good powder to foam cleanser. I definitely would recommend it if this brand is in your budget. If not, there are other like more affordable brands that have done the same type of cleanser. I do really like this though. I would definitely consider to I would definitely reconsider of purchasing it again, but that's definitely sometimes later on, because I actually still have the Amore Pacific powder enzyme cleanser at the moment. So this one, the Troiareuke Acsen oil cut cleansing. This, when I first used it, I actually didn't really like it because I was conditioned to use a foamy type of cleanser with like a little bit of a scent. So the fact that this doesn't foam and this doesn't have any scent kind of weirded me out at the start, but now I just really like it. If I go to my esthetician, for example, and just had like a really like deep like cleanse and peel done, this is actually really beautiful to use as your cleanser afterwards for the next few days while your skin is still very sensitized from the peel and whatnot. So I've really been enjoying this, and I love this as a morning cleanser as well, because it doesn't, like, your skin just doesn't feel like it's not stripped, or doesn't feel dry, doesn't feel squeaky clean, it doesn't feel like dehydrated. So I really like this cleanser. I would definitely repurchase this. If I can find a bigger size, I would totally get the bigger size of this as well. So this is also the Elemis rehydrating ginseng toner. This is, it has a very strong fragrance that I used to enjoy. However, towards the end, it might be because it has been open for a while, the scent wasn't very pleasant anymore towards the end, so I didn't really like it. But it used to at the start have a very pleasant scent, like sort of like ginseng, kind of like a little bit of rose kind of scent. But anyway, I finished it, but this is definitely not something that I would repurchase, because I have found my holy grail face mist and it's it's a much more affordable price point. So this is definitely not something that I would repurchase. But there we go. I'm just gonna go with another Elemis. This is the last Elemis, I promise. It's the Elemis Papaya Enzyme Peel. Now this is meant to be like a cream enzyme exfoliator. I have to say, I do not see any difference on my skin. I didn't feel that it does much for my skin. Now it could be, and it definitely, because the papaya enzyme peel is meant to be very gentle, and it's meant to be for people who have maybe quite a sensitive skin, who's never sort of done much peel before. So that's probably why this sort of does nothing for my skin, because my skin's used to like a stronger peel. But yeah, so definitely I would not repurchase this one. But if you've never tried an acid or enzyme exfoliation before, and you have like a bit more sensitive skin, this is definitely a very nice and gentle exfoliation for you to try. This is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. I really like this serum. It's sort of like a clear gel sort of texture. It has niacinamide in it. It helps to brighten your skin, helps to even out your skin. So it's meant to help you aim for that glass skin look. I do, however, as much as I love this, this is not something that I would repurchase, because I find that for example, the Cosrx Advanced Nail 96 Essence actually have similar texture to this, and that actually works for me. It is on a much more affordable price point compared to this one, so I will not repurchase this for that. However, from Peach and Lily, the matcha pudding antioxidant cream, I almost finished that. Love that one. I would definitely repurchase that one. This, however, is not something that I would repurchase. Yeah, it's still a good serum though, but just not for me. Cosrx Low PHA Overnight Mask. This one, So this I have a belief, well, I think in my opinion this is very similar to the Summer Friday overnight jet light mask that they're known for. So this is kind of like the dupe, sort of like a cheaper version, which is like a gentle exfoliating mask that you can use as an overnight. However, again, I found that the texture is very thick and I didn't really enjoy that, especially because I've got a little bit of an oily skin and I was layering like serums and like essence and whatever, so it feels very like it feels almost too thick on my skin, so I didn't really enjoy that. So this is definitely not something that I would repurchase. Yeah, let's move on from there. Next one is a cream from L'Occitane. This is the Divine Cream with SPF 20, the Divine Immortelle range. This is definitely my go-to day cream for a very long time, because even though it's only like SPF 20 and I always put like other SPF on top of that, I found that this one is so it's kind of like it's thick but light at the same time. I don't know how to explain that, but you know, if I put it on, it doesn't feel heavy, doesn't feel greasy. I don't feel like there's an extra oiliness on my skin. So this is definitely a really good day cream. And yeah, this is something that I have repurchased. Actually, this is actually my second bottle, or this is my third bottle actually, because this is the new packaging. So this is actually my third bottle of this cream. So this is something that I would definitely purchase again. So if you're looking for a very nice anti-aging day cream with a little bit of sunscreen, I highly recommend for you to try the Immortelle Divine SPF 20 from L'Occitane. Start with the ACwell Dermild Airy Sun Control Stick. So this is actually the like, oh, it's gone, but it's like the like a stick kind of SPF. I honestly don't know how effective a stick SPF is, but I think it's good to use as a like a touch up throughout the day, especially if you're not wearing makeup, which is how I finished this, because I haven't been wearing makeup, but I've been sitting next to a giant window, so I always sort of reapply this because it's really convenient to reapply throughout the day. I personally would not purchase a stick sunscreen anymore, because again, I didn't know how effective it is to use a stick form kind of sunscreen. I prefer the, you know, the normal essence, like milk type of sunscreen, or like a lotion type of sunscreen. I feel like that's much more better. And at the moment, I've got a sun cushion that I am using as a top up, which I think kind of I feel that that works much better than a stick form would. So this one, not for me, will not repurchase that. And the next one is the Biore UV Aqua Rich Watery Gel SPF 50. This is I've repurchased this. This is my second bottle. I definitely have to say that this is my first array into Asian beauty brand sunscreen, was with this sunscreen. I've heard so much about it. I guess this is probably like what you call the OG that everyone loves and everyone talks about. It's very almost like a watery essence type of texture, so I really like it because it doesn't feel like you're wearing sunscreen, doesn't smell like sunscreen, doesn't feel like sunscreen. So that's why I fell in love with it, and I definitely repurchased this is the second bottle. However, I have now found my ultimate go-to sunscreen that I love. I've got quite a few, honestly. I'm obsessed with sunscreen now that I know that, you know, there is sunscreen option out there that doesn't smell or feel like that sticky, tacky, like smelly, zingy sunscreen that we used to have as a child. So yeah, I definitely have other go-to. That's why I didn't repurchase this again, because I fell in love with other sunscreen, but this is the first OG. So if you never tried this before and you want to give this a go, definitely highly recommend it. It's really nice and really beautiful on the skin as well. So now the next one is the reason why I didn't repurchase the Biore for the third time. This is the Ultraviolet Supreme Screen Hydrating Facial Skin Screen. This is also an SPF 50. The only thing that I do not like about this is that it came in such a small tube. I wish this came in a giant tube because I love this sunscreen so much. This is like my ride or die sunscreen. My go-to is this, and I have finished this and I have actually repurchased this. Hopefully it's coming this week. I'm very excited. And they've also recently launched another sunscreen called Lean Screen, which is it's like fragrance free and whatnot, so that's more for like someone with sensitive skin. I bought that and I bought this as well because I want to try the new one, but for now this is definitely the holy grail when it comes to sunscreen for me. The last one is a vitamins. Anyway, it still have to do with beauty, so it's the Zitsticka Skin Discipline. Now the Skin Discipline, it's a dietary supplement, so it has 30 capsules in there. So I finish it. So this one's actually I think it will take me like another dosage of this, like another month, to really see the difference. But I do notice that the whole time that I take these supplements, I don't actually break out like as much on the chin area from hormonal acne. So this is something that I will definitely repurchase, but I haven't just yet because I'm just trying to ration my my money, my budget. So I've just decided that, you know, sunscreen is a lot more important. So I purchased my sunscreen first, and next pay run I would definitely put money into this, just to give it another round and see if this is actually definitely the one that helps my skin to not go too crazy monthly. Because when I stopped, like now that I'm not taking this, I have a few like breakouts around the chin area. So yeah, definitely will give this a go and see if it's this one, because if this is the one that helps with my hormonal acne, I'm definitely going to continue to purchase it over and over. So definitely on my repurchase list, this one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy watching these empty videos, because I love watching empty videos, and I feel like a sense of accomplishment when I finish a product. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.